Hey guys, what's up? It's Jay from JaySMR. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing the 1000 subscriber special. I tried to make this in the form of 1000, but anyway, this is pizza rolls, mayonnaise and mustard, and some broccoli. And I got myself some iced tea so I can eat or drink this while I'm eating this. So today, as promised, I'm going to be answering your questions, and I have been getting a lot of questions, and I have my laptop right here, so I'm going to answer them for you guys while I eat. And we'll see how that goes. Okay, first let me just eat something. I just came from the gym. I feel like every time I do this, I came from the gym. So I'm always hungry. Broccoli. I've actually never tried this brand of iced tea. So. Do I have to shake it? I mean, it's a little dull, in my opinion. It tastes like artificial sweetener. Oh. So the first set of questions I will answer from my 1000 subscriber video announcing that I hit 1000, so I'm gonna go answer those questions first. If I can find it. Okay, so this question is from Juta Paju. I don't know if I spelled that right, or said that right, sorry. She asks, when you're alone at home, do you still lock the toilet door when you use the toilet? Yes, I do. And I don't care if I'm home alone. I don't use the bathroom without locking the door. I don't walk around naked. You never know what could happen. Toby Joan asks, what is the one ultimate food you cannot say no to? Okay. Normally, I have a pretty good willpower, and I could say no to almost anything, but I cannot say no to nachos and cheese. I can't. Like the really cheap movie brand nacho cheese with the nachos. For some reason, when I see nachos, I cannot control myself. I just eat everything. Also hot Cheetos. If I see hot Cheetos, that's just how I'm just gonna, oh my gosh, it's so loud. I'm just gonna eat it because it's my favorite chip. Creed Bratton asks, congrats on 1K, you deserve it. Thank you. Question, what made you get into ASMR? Okay, so like a lot of people, I have ASMR triggers. I like whispering, tapping, scratching, really loud, obnoxious noises sometimes, like nibbling on the microphone. That's a really new trigger that I didn't know I had. But one really big trigger was eating sounds and licking sounds. And I was watching a lot of videos, and I could find a few gems, but a lot of them just weren't quite doing it the way that I like it. And they were either eating too messily, or they weren't eating enough, or they weren't eating fast enough. So I wanted to make ASMR videos the way that I like my triggers to be. Hopefully they shared the same triggers as I did and would like my videos and all that crap. So that's why I got into ASMR. It was just like a thing I wanted to do, and I thought I would be really good at it because I have a big appetite and I can eat. I love eating. I mean, why not? It just seemed like a great thing to do. What is your favorite food or best food you tasted? This was asked by Summer Love. The best food I've ever tasted. I need to think, because there's a lot of food that I like. My favorite food, I already kind of mentioned this before. I like nachos, chips, Doritos, hot Cheetos, spicy chips. I love it. My favorite food when I go out, Korean barbecue. I like barbecue and meat and stuff. But it really depends on my mood. I like Macaroni and cheese. I can eat macaroni and cheese all the time. Same with ramen, noodles. Okay, so basically I like a lot of food. But if I had to pick one, if I was on an island or something, I don't know what kind of scenario this is, and I had to eat one food for the rest of my life, it would definitely be ramen. Ramen. Like Korean spicy ramen. I would eat that all the time. It's just, I can never get tired of it. This broccoli is a little cold. Miodrag Milosevic, I think I pronounced it right, asks, where do you live right now? I live in Washington State, West Coast. Right now it's freaking cold right now. And yeah, I live in Washington. It's like nothing amazing. I mean, we have the Space Needle. We have like sparkling vampires. It's not really that big of a deal. Ghostly T asks, do you have a favorite YouTuber or have any YouTubers inspired you? So my favorite YouTubers, I like Ben Dean, Kimi, Hungry Cakes is a good one. Hungry Cakes doesn't talk at all though. I mean, well, she talks a little bit, but it's not like a vlog kind of channel like Ben Dean and Kimi. Mommy Tang. Who else? I like Bat30. Bat30 is one of my favorite channels. I don't know why he doesn't have a lot of views. But I'll put a link to all these channels in the description box so you guys can check them out. But I like... Oh, and Thien, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Thien. Yeah, a lot of mukbang channels I like. Oh, also, Bonds. He was a huge inspiration for me. I just don't understand how he can stay so fit. And he can eat like 10,000 calories in one sitting. And he does this multiple times a week. I don't understand it. But he was a huge inspiration, not only for the mukbangs, but also just for exercising in general. And weight loss and all that. Like, it's goals. People to eat all that and not gain any weight. Goals. Hue77 asks, how often do you eat fast/junk food? Watching your videos, it seems like every day. So... Fun fact, I guess, about like 3 months ago before Christmas hit, I used to eat really healthy. I wouldn't eat any carbs, like no bread, no rice, no simple sugars. And I would just eat like meat and vegetables. I would eat a lot of like, I would still eat cheese. I would eat a lot of like low carb noodles, like the zucchini noodles. But then when I started doing these videos, I started to eat junk food again. So for the past month, I've been eating junk food every day. And I don't feel like I'm tired. I feel like I'm still the same. I'm exercising a lot more. And I eat right after I work out. Or, yeah, so... For the most part, unless I do the ASMR videos at night, I don't work out before I do those videos. But, yeah, I've been eating junk food every day. I haven't gained weight. At least I don't think so. I mean, apart from like the water weight you get from being on low carb for so long, I don't feel terrible. It's just how it is. And I'm very lucky to have a pretty good metabolism. So, Limousine says, Australia here. Hi, Australia. Australia is great, but you guys have some really creepy shit in your place. Like huge spiders and stuff. So, just saying. But good for you. I love Australia. And you guys have the best accents, as far as I know. So, he says, I have 2 questions. Whereabouts do you live? I already said Washington. So I live in Washington. And why did you choose to study nursing? Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I am a nurse. Here's a pic of me. I study nursing. Honestly, if I were being completely honest, it was financially a good decision for me. Because I didn't have any money saved up for college. I need something where it was guaranteed to make me money. Because oh my gosh, I'm still sick. Where I need something that was guaranteed to make me money. And I knew that if I put my mind to it, I could do anything. School has never been hard for me. I am really good at school. It's just that I was lazy in high school. So I wanted to do something that was like good turnaround, guaranteed to make me money, And even though I didn't go at it at the like I didn't go into nursing going, oh, I love to help people, that's why I got into nursing. I do like helping people, and I think I'm a pretty damn good nurse. And I've been a nurse for the past year or so. I graduated in 2015, I think. So it's been over a year now. So yeah, that's why I became a nurse. It's not a noble reason to get into nursing. It was financially a good decision. I wanted to help my family. I didn't have any scholarships. I didn't go into a good college because I was lazy in high school. So I just needed to do something that was a smart decision, and that's why I got into nursing. And thank goodness I ended up loving it. I love nursing. I love helping people. I think it's nice to be in the medical field because for me, naturally, my family, we have a lot of doctors and nurses. Not in my immediate family, but a lot of my second and third cousins, we have some nurses, and my aunt is a nurse. So I guess it's just in my blood, to be a caring person. Not to toot my horn or anything, but that's why I became a nurse. There you go. S.J. Han asks, congratulations. What is one food you really want to try but haven't had the opportunity to eat yet? Okay, so I am Asian, and my parents are Asian, and so I've had the opportunity to eat a lot of Asian food, so I've practically had every kind of Asian food, but I've never had food of other kind of cultures, like European food, other than like Italian, but like European food, African food, like Ethiopian. I haven't had a chance to eat any of those. I really want to try the really unpopular, un-Americanized European food, like German food, Polish food, stuff from Europe I've never tried, so I really wanted to try those. I've had Greek, I've had Italian, I've had like French, I guess, like a French baguette or something. I don't know if that counts. But yeah, European food. I really want to try European food. I think you guys have some really good food, and it's unfortunate that I'm not exposed to that a lot. But I have tried a lot of Asian food. So Stacy says, I'm so happy for you. You deserve it. Thank you, Stacy. My question is, what food you least like? For me, beets and cottage cheese. I never tasted them because I can't get past the smell of pickled beets or how cottage cheese looks. Okay, so I have a very specific food I hate, and that food is celery. Celery. I hate celery. Celery is absolutely disgusting. I don't really have a strong gag reflex, or like any gag reflex really. But the one food that can get me to gag is celery, and I don't know why. And like when I bite into celery, the crunchiness is fine, but it's the flavor of just like perfume. And if I eat too much celery, I'll get a headache. If I don't like celery. I can taste celery right in my dish if there is one. I can eat celery if you cook it so much that it becomes like a soggy, sloppy mess, and you don't taste the celery anymore. Like in some stir-fried dishes or some soups. But I cannot take raw celery. It's just disgusting to me. I tried to eat it every way I can. I drowned it in ranch, buffalo sauce when I'm eating it with buffalo wings. Just does not process. I do not like celery at all. At all. Man, I need like a grill heater thing because it's getting cold. So this question is from, how do I pronounce it? Setbyul, I think that's Korean. Setbyul asks, can you talk about your transition from overweight to normal and your journey in healing your relationship to yourself? Thank you for sharing. You're awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So for those of you that don't know, I was 231 pounds back in high school. It was tough being that heavy. I was always last in school. Like when I was in PE, I would always be the last one to finish running. The class had to wait for me like 5 minutes extra for me to finish. I gained a ton of weight, and it was horrible. But then right after high school, I want to say around fall quarter, after high school, so you have your summer break, and then fall quarter is when you're supposed to start college, right? But I decided to take a break from college and school and everything. And so during fall break, I got really bored, and I decided, hey, it'd be fun. I need to lose weight. And so one day I just decided to start losing weight. I remember my first weight loss meal was, it's not really a weight loss meal, but it was like an English muffin, an egg, and a piece of ham, and like a glass of milk. That was my weight loss meal. My first weight loss meal that put me into the road to losing more weight. And it's been very rocky. I started losing weight back in 2011, and so it's now 2017, and so it's taken 6 years to get to where I am, because I always do like the 2 steps forward, 1 step back thing, because I need variety in my life. And if I'm cutting calories too much and eating the same food over and over again, and if you're trying to eat healthy, there's not a lot of options you have unless you're willing to be all fancy with your meals. But being a nurse and doing double shifts and all this crap, you don't have a lot of options. You need like the easy meals, and that's why I eat like steamed broccoli and chicken all the time when I was losing weight. But I did lose a lot of weight. I am now 165. Actually, no, I'm 170 now because the holidays kicked my ass. So I'm 170 now. So I've lost, 61 pounds. So that's just great. I lost a lot of weight. As for your other question, healing your relationship with yourself, that is something I'm still working on. The weight loss part, believe it or not, was easy. It's the mental aspect of the weight loss that I'm having a harder time with. Because, hold on. You can lose all the weight, but you will still feel like you're still fat and overweight, right? So it's taking me such a long time for me to realize that, hey, I am no longer that person I was 5 years ago. I'm not fat. Stop thinking you're fat, because you're just going to bring yourself down. And the way that I did that is I had to learn to like myself again. I really hated myself when I was younger because I was fat, because I didn't want anyone to like me. I had like some really bad self-esteem issues that started from when I was really young. I'm not sure why exactly. But that's what happened. So I had to learn how to love myself again. And the way I did that is I had to look myself in the mirror and train myself to not look at all my insecurities. And I also had to get used to taking pictures, because I wanted to stay away from the camera because I always thought I looked ugly. But I forced myself to take pictures and to be comfortable on camera. So I just forced myself on camera. And as I did it more and more, I got used to the person I saw on the screen. And then I started to see the good things in me. Like I like my really furrowy eyebrows, and the fact that I have like this wrinkle right here, and my lips aren't so bad. Like stuff like that. And you just get used to it. So I had to do that. And I guess I can talk more deeply about my past deep-seated hatred and my current state with myself, if you guys want, in another video. It's a lot more deeper and dramatic and gray and dark, so it's not exactly a happy topic, and I don't want to make this melodramatic. So if you guys want to hear it, let me know. Maybe I'll make another video about it, but it'll get a little serious. But enough about that. We're celebrating. We don't need to be all sad and crap. So Frank019 asks, Yo, Jay, congrats on 1K. Thank you. I wanted to know what was the turning point for you to lose weight, and how was it like when you started going to the gym? Okay, I kind of talked about this already, but the turning point for me to lose weight It was just being sick and tired of being sick and tired and fat all the time. I mean, that's it. There was no magical reason why I started to lose weight. I'm the kind of person where I can change like this. My motivations can change really quickly, and I can force my mind to get into that situation or to get into that mindset. I go with the flow. I change with the environment. I adapt to my surroundings, and I adapt to my mind. Like, I'm not a very fixed person, right? I'm very open-minded. So, again, not to toot my own horn, I don't want to show off or anything like that. But I am a very open-minded person, and I adapt. And so one day I just decided that I wanted to lose weight. I needed to lose weight, and that's exactly what I did. And there was no magical reason or situation or whatever that made me lose weight. I just did. As for your second question, what was it like when you started going to the gym? Okay. So I didn't go to the gym the first part of my weight loss. When I was losing weight, I was focusing mainly on cutting calories and doing like walking exercise and running. And I had to make myself transition into exercising more. I went from like couch potato. I had to go to couch potato to running, and I don't want to experience what I went through in high school and have my body ache and my foot ache and everything. So for the first 5 years of losing weight, I stayed at home. I did home workouts. I did the Leslie Sansoni walking video. And then, what else? Then I did Insanity for a little bit, this 90-day weight loss program. I only got through the first month, because I hated doing the videos. They were so boring. I mean, they weren't boring, but like after the third week, I was getting bored of seeing the same thing over and over again. And so I wanted to do something new. So when I first started going to the gym, and I started going to the gym back in February 10 of 2016, it was not as bad as I thought it would be. I go at 11 a.m. That's when I go to the gym. And it's not so busy because everyone's at work, or, there's a lot of like retired old people. So it's not really that bad. And, when it did get busy, and I did go to the gym at like 9 p.m. once, and it's so super busy at 9 p.m. for some reason. It was awful. There was too much people, not enough machines and equipment. I could hardly get anything done. As for the working out part, I did thorough research before I went to the gym. I looked at all the common machines that LA Fitness had and how to work them. And so I did my research before going there, because I don't want to go there and be recorded using machine wrong and being a viral sensation of this stupid guy doing the machine wrong. You know how some people do that, which is douchey, by the way. I would never ever do that. I don't know why people think it's okay to record people while they're working out, especially if they're fat, like if they're really overweight. These people are there to work out. They may be obese, but obviously they're working on it, so just leave them alone. Like, really, guys? Come on, we gotta grow up a little bit. But anyway, it was fine. I did not have any problems going to the gym. I was a little shy using some of the newer machines I didn't know, but the machines at LA Fitness, thankfully, they have instructions on how to use them on the machine. And so I just had to read them, or I had to like observe other people using them, and then I just copied what they did. And I've been going to the gym ever since. S. Chan asks, hello, what is that necklace? Okay, so I have a necklace here that I wear. It's supposed to be an infinity symbol. It was originally a bracelet, but the band for the bracelet broke. And so I took an old chain necklace from one of the gifts that I got for Christmas, and I wrapped it around the infinity. And now it's my necklace. So it's an infinity necklace. It was given to me by a friend. It's a very, how do I say? It has a very personal meaning to it, the necklace. And it's very bittersweet story. And I'm not sure if I want to go into it really. but because it's a little sad, I guess. But it is an infinity necklace. It's also mean forever, but no such thing as forever, right? So, but I'm fine now. I mean, I know it seems like I'm depressed or something. I'm fine. It's just something that I wear for myself. It has meaning to me. It's a promise to me that to always be happy and to love yourself and to keep trying to find that special someone. That's what this necklace means to me. So, yeah, it's a necklace I got from someone and blah, 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 blah. Sad story, blah, blah. Next question. SJ Han asks, where did you attain marshmallow? I want one. I know I answered a question of yours, but since you asked another question, I'll answer it for you. So this is Marshmallow, my huge human-sized bear. Come on, Marshmallow. So this is Marshmallow. He is clearly bigger than I am. I got him at one of the grocery stores next to my house. It's a Safeway. I was just shopping for like donuts and stuff and food for my next video, and then I saw Marshmallow sitting on top of one of the end caps. I think it was above the shampoos, and I saw him and I went, I want that. I want him. I want that. I need it. And so, me being like only 5'7", I'm not really a tall person. I was reaching for Marshmallow, and I was like, I need you, Marshmallow. And so I carried him. I managed to grab his feet, pulled him down, caught him. And as I was walking down the aisle, he's bigger than me. So these people were looking at me like, what in the world is this child doing? But he was bigger than me, so he looked like it was some kind of bear floating down the alleyway. The aisle, I meant, of the store. But I bought him. He was like $40. And I named him in the car. I called him Marshmallow because marshmallows are soft. And I thought it was a cute name. So here's Marshmallow. Here's I got him around Christmas time. Here's a picture of us drinking wine. He is one of my favorite additions to the JaySMR plushie stuffed animal family. But like I said, he's just, I don't know, he's really big. So you're just gonna lay there. No? Oh, Marshmallow, you're too much sometimes. Floey says, just found your page. Love. I'm assuming like love it. Love the page. Thank you. Where are you from? So I am from the Philippines. Well, ethnically I'm Filipino. I am 3 generations deep Filipino. My parents are Filipino. Their parents are Filipino. And their parents are Filipino. But I do have a lot of Spanish blood, which is why I'm not too tan. I'm not as dark as some Filipinos, but because, the Spanish are white and they raped all their women and whatever. I'm just joking. I don't mean to offend anyone. Yeah, so I'm Filipino, but I was born in Guam. My parents met in Guam. My dad is a butcher. My mom was a waitress. They met, had me, and then I moved to Washington State when I was 7 years old because the rest of my family moved here, my aunts and uncles. So ever since then, I've lived in Washington State, haven't moved anywhere since. It's funny because I get a lot of I look Vietnamese and I look, I got Korean once. I don't know where they got Korean from because I clearly do not look like any of the K-pop stars out there. But even Koreans, I thought that I was Korean, which is just interesting and strange. But yeah, I'm Filipino, so there's your answer. Paula says, how old are you guys? So she was asking on the Marshmallow, so she asks, how old are you guys? She was commenting on the chips review video that we did, and I'll put a link to that in the description box or on this video. I don't know how that's going to work. But she was asking our age, and I am 23. I will turn 24 on March 10. And Keys is 30, soon to be 31. He will be 31 in January something. So, there you go. Hafiza Sameth asks, are you the only child? Do you have any other siblings? Just curious. I am the oldest of 3 brothers. And so it's me, my middle brother, and the youngest brother. We used to be 4. I had a youngest sister, but she died when she was young, so she's not in the family anymore, and so it's just us 3. But I am the oldest. It is my middle brother Kyle, my youngest brother Aaron, and my sister, her name was Tracy. She passed away when she was 7 months old from pneumonia. So, yes, those are my siblings. Gosh, this video, I don't mean for it to go into like the depressing side of things. I don't want that to happen, but it just keeps happening. So I'll try to avoid that from now on. Oh my gosh, I need to eat more. Okay, guys, that'll be the last question I answer. I'm going through the comments, and I don't see any more questions. I see a lot of comments. Yeah, thank you guys for commenting, but I don't see any more questions, so I'm just gonna end that here. I better finish this food because it's getting cold. The pizza rolls, and it's already 12:30, and I need to edit this video pretty bad, like really bad, before I go, because I have a double shift tomorrow. I have to work like 17-18 hours tomorrow. I'll work from 6 a.m. to like 11 p.m. And so I won't have any time to edit tonight because I have to go straight to bed. So I want to make sure I get this video edited before I go to work. I really love pizza rolls. They're so good. They're good like junk food too. Gosh, it's so cold. It got cold. I need to microwave it. Ooh, I'm back. So I microwaved the pizza rolls. Ta-da! And no offense, Gold Peak, but your iced tea sucks. So I got a Pepsi. I honestly like Coke better, but I didn't see any Coke when I went to the store. I don't know why I blow things. I don't need to blow this. Oh no. I'm gonna eat these before they get cold. I'm probably hot as hell. Hot. Thank you guys so much for everything. I appreciate you guys a lot. I'm growing quite fast, aren't I? I don't understand why, though. I really don't. I guess you guys like me or something. I don't know. Okay, I guess so. Oh, I forgot to mention, I started a Patreon page. Patreon.com/JaySMR. Because food is freaking expensive, and I'm not one of those douchey people. Okay, let me back up first. Patreon, for those of you who don't know, is a page where creators can go and allow their fans or followers or whatever to donate to them to help them fund further stuff. So the difference between what I do and what the other Patreon creators do is that, a lot of Patreon creators, they like to put exclusive content for only patrons, people that pay. Like if you want the $5 content, you'll be a $5 patron. If you want to pay $20 a month, you'll get the $20 a month content. I don't do that. I'm not the kind of person that likes to have exclusive content. I like my content to be open and available for everyone to access. So I'm never going to give like absurd benefits to patrons. This is purely for you to help me if you'd like to help me, because there are so many things I need. I need a new camera, I need a new computer, I need a mic filter, I need to pay for food, and food is not cheap. When I did the Panda Express mukbang, it was $50-something or $44, and buying food all the time and eating so much, it's a lot of money. It's like going out to eat every single day. It's a lot of money. So it would help to have some kind of support. But again, it's not required. My videos will still be here. But if you support me, I'll be able to get new equipment. I'll get a better light. I mean, right now I'm using my lamp light as a light. I'm using my phone camera as a camera and my 7-year-old laptop to edit. The best thing I have right now is this mic, and I can't even afford a mic filter right now because. So if you guys want, go ahead and visit patreon.com/JaySMR and donate if you want. But it's not required. It's just an option to do if you guys want to. No pressure. But if you want to support me in other ways, but you can't give money, that's okay. The thing that you can do is share my videos around with your friends on Facebook, like my videos, leave comments, put them in your playlists. That way, my videos can get shared and get seen as popular, and that'll help me. Because YouTube and Google have some weird algorithm, and if you get a lot of social media shares, then it goes up in rankings or some crap. I don't really know what it is exactly. But yeah, that's another option for you. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to let you guys know. Almost done. Oh my goodness, that hiccup was intense. Oh my goodness. I ate a whole bag of these. I mean, there's 3 left, but I basically ate a whole bag. It was for like 8 people. Mm-hmm. Okay, last one. We did it. I finished every Tostitos and broccoli and sauce. Alright guys, I gotta go. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you like this video. Leave a comment below if you have any comments, and subscribe to my channel. I release videos almost every day. I just want to thank you guys one more time. Thank you guys so much for the support. You guys are amazing. I couldn't imagine ever having this much subscribers, and so I'm just very happy about that. So thank you so much. I'll release more videos soon. I probably won't tonight. I definitely won't tonight or tomorrow, because I'll be fasting and I'll be working 17 hours, so I can't record. But I will definitely record the day after. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys a lot. You guys are the best, and I will see you guys later. Bye.